There's a really weird thing that will happen when you start getting in shape and you build your body. And this is going to be girls being sexual with you and bringing up sexual stuff with you for no reason at all. So let's say you're having a normal conversation with them. You could be chatting about anything. Let's say, for example, you're at work and you're just chatting about something normal. Whatever you're working on, you're just chatting about the work. Solely the work, nothing else. A lot of times they will bring up sexual stuff, and even in different places they bring up sexual stuff. And I've had this in the gym, I've had this at work, I've had this just in everyday life in different places. When I'm just trying to have a normal conversation, they'll always bring up sexual stuff. The reason for this, obviously, is because they want to be sexual somewhat with you, because a lot of girls don't like bringing up sexual stuff and private stuff, unless it's with someone who they actually want to do that with, if that makes sense, because a lot of times they don't want to tell people what's going on. But when they find you attractive, they don't mind speaking to you in that way, or even getting you to think about it subconsciously with them. And they're definitely thinking about it with you. And I've had this a lot recently, which is really weird to me a little bit, because I could just be doing normal shit. And I'm not even in the best shape out of everyone, don't get me wrong, like I'm in good shape in comparison to a normal person, but let's say like online, in comparison to all these people online, the physiques you see are unbelievable. But you get weird stuff going on. You could have a conversation about stuff and they'll start bringing up stuff. Ask for your body count. Ask for, oh, have you ever done this? Have you ever done this? Like in the past week, I've been asked my body count. I've been asked if I've ever done anal. Would I ever do anal? All weird questions like this. Oh, you got a girl at the moment? Oh yeah, would you do this with her? When I'm just chilling, you know what I mean? And then they bring up something sexual, or I got suntan lotion, or do you want me to rub it on you? Just weird shit going on like that. Another person I know, this is in the sauna, she was like, I don't want to see anybody else naked but you, because someone was creeping on her underneath the changing room trying to film her. I was like, what? It's crazy, man. But on a real level, when you get in shape, they will start trying to make it sexual with you. And it's obvious why, innit? Because they're attracted to you. And this is why I find it weird on here when people say it doesn't matter. It really does matter. It does matter, because they're obviously going to be attracted to someone who's muscular and takes care of himself. Let's be real. This sounds bad. This sounds vain. And you say they'll be attracted to money. They'll be attracted to all these things. And some girls are, don't get me wrong. But a lot of times they're attracted to your physique as well, your body as well. On a real level, a lot of times they don't find guys like that too often. So they want to make it obvious that they want to do something, or they want to get that and plant that in your head, that they want to be sexual as well, which is crazy in a sense, I find, because a lot of times they're really into there and other people don't really know this stuff about them. There's stuff I know that I shouldn't know. And they're telling me about stuff and saying they wouldn't mind doing it with me and all this. And I'm just like, what the fuck, you know? And it's crazy. It's crazy in a sense, and you lot may not believe me, but this is 100% truth, and I want you lot to try it, man. When you start getting in shape, it changes the game. It changes the game in regards to attraction, in regards to getting with girls. It changes the game. It makes it so much easier. It makes it so much easier, and it's obviously not everything, because you need personality as well. You need to be able to talk to them. You need to be able to have a good conversation. You can't just roll up and just be in good shape, because you could in a sense, and they could be attracted to that, but like it's not going to last long. You may be able to get some quick sex out of it, but it's not going to last too long. But if you're able to use your personality as well and have a good personality and get on with them, make them laugh, make them smile, flirt with them a bit, they're going to be loving you, man. They're going to be loving you when you're in shape, and you're going to save money and all this stuff. It does matter as well. They will still like you if you're in shape and you flirt with them and you make them laugh and you make them smile and all this, because not many people do that often, you know. That combination isn't truly there. In shape, funny, and like charismatic, and makes them laugh and makes them smile. That combination in there, and they'll find you even more funnier. For example, there was a thing that happened the other day. This girl was pissing herself laughing at me, making it obvious that she wanted me, like getting close to me, touching me and all this. She was making it obvious, heavily obvious. And she has a boyfriend, she's making it obvious. I was thinking, I'm saying shit that isn't even that funny. It wasn't that funny. But she was laughing so much, or looking up, smiling, it's crazy. And it's obvious why, you know. And I just want you lot to almost understand this when you get in shape. Almost be aware of this when you get in shape, because it will get easier. When it's like that, you got to be a little bit more careful as well. Because let's say, for example, in a workplace, it get a bit mad if you do that, you know. Let's say, for example, even like a gym scenario or whatever, it could be a bit mad because you might see them again or whatever. So you got to be careful in that way as well. But in a real sense, it's a mega advantage in regards to that way. It's a mega advantage that a lot of guys don't have. It's because it's so rare. It's because it's so rare. You don't see many guys in good shape. You really don't. When have you ever seen loads of people in good shape? You don't. When you have built a bit of muscle and you've got a bit of leanness, it changes the game. For example, I'm like 189 pounds, I weigh them. Fairly lean, got ab definition, I'd argue 14 to 15% around there. It's very easy. It's not too hard, really, if I try and if I apply that effort. Me, personally, now, I'm taking time away and I'm just working on stuff, trying to build my muscle, trying to work on this more, and I'm at work as well, so I'm just working all that. I'm going to take the rest of the month to do all this, just work. If I wanted to come out of that, it wouldn't be that hard, you know, and you always need these experiences of attraction and doing stuff or whatever to understand that it isn't even all that, you know, it isn't even unbelievable, you know, a lot of people make it out to be. Of course, it's good in a sense, but it isn't everything, you know. If anything, someone who's a right fit means more than just all these random girls with it. But I'm not saying they do it here or there, because we all do it. But what I'm saying is when you get in shape, it will get a lot easier. And just be careful in a sense as well. Just understand that stuff like this will happen in a workplace, in a gym environment, in a environment when you're around people. Let's say you're in a pub, let's say you're in a club, stuff like that will happen. And that's a good advantage in a sense, because no guys get that, really. Not many guys get that, unless they're like naturally good looking or whatever. No guys really get that. When you build your physique and when you build your body, you will start getting that. And that's going to be the true message in this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. If you want to get in shape, if you want to build a body that you're proud of, and if you want me to coach you and get you there, wherever starting point you're at, shoot me a message and shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com. Thank you.